I'm overwhelmed by happiness and wisdom. While the only thing I know is suffer in deep thought and try hard for self-destruction. That's a quote from me nearly a month ago, and it's pathetic. Why do we need to destroy our luck in life? Why do we need to crumble down in front of a challenge, in front of a bliss? It's pathetic. And while I am pathetic so numerous times, I think you know this feeling. You recognize that what you do or what you don't do is wrong. That it doesn't bring you anywhere but only will make you suffer. But you still do it, and we'll use this video to change that. Many right now walk the way of the fool. It's a path which only leads to self-destruction. You think you're a victim to some greater force, or you are the imposter destroying your own fortune. It doesn't matter which one of those align with your beliefs, because both will lead to eternal suffer. It doesn't matter if you think everything you do is wrong, or if the world is cruel to you. As long as you don't stand up to change it, if you don't think about your future, because it's a pain. It's a pain to think about that in 10 years you may be even more miserable than right now. So you engage in drugs, in food, in social media, in pornography, and you suffer. Maybe you hurt yourself physically and mentally, just because you don't want it to be real. Because you think that the obstacle in front of you can't be tamed, but I'm sorry to say this, you're wrong. There are multiple paths which will lead you out of this misery. May I only be a novice telling this to you, but I hope you will listen, at least. To escape this unfortunate life, there are two ways that I figured out till now. The first one is the way of the strong. This way is taken by a quantitude of people who wanted to escape the cycle of drugs and depression. This path is taken by those who don't align with themselves. They don't align with the lives they live, so they change it and give it everything. Instead of following the call of the misfortune, they ignore it. They may suffer through it because they are addicted. They were addicted. They may be the whole night awake, doing nothing but trying to survive. It's exhausting, but they can conquer the fear. They can conquer the pain which comes by working harder at those things which really matter. They take the traits for pain, suffer, in order to achieve greater health, less sleep, in order to get more work done for a great future. They are aware that no one's gonna be there to save them, but their own. Maybe their only mindset is that you just need to survive, that getting through the suffer is the only thing which counts right now. This is an incredibly strong way to defeat the pain, the agonizing life, and become stronger. They use their anger as fuel, their fear, maybe even the self-hatred as fuel to take place in the competition of the world, to fight oneself. They take on a path which is blazed by many rocks, but after they've conquered it, after that they climbed this mountain, they can call themselves proud. While this path may seem the most glorious, there is another, and I call it the way of the master. On this path you achieve a good life by letting it be okay, letting the thoughts you have of self-destruction, the thoughts that you can't win, be okay, but don't let them stand in your way. Speak it out loud that it's okay, but you will still do it, because maybe it only gets real when you shout it out to the world. On this path, meditation will be your greatest ally, because it teaches you to get a hold of yourself. to control your breath and clear your mind's thoughts, all the webs in your mind which just distracted and cage every good thought. This path, you don't withstand the bad habits, but you release yourself from them. You don't only remove the habits from your life, but also triggers and influences. You cut it out, and it may bleed at first, but you know it will be okay. It is okay that it bleeds, but you also know that you will be happy. And I guarantee you, if you're truly fine with it, that it hurts, that you think you need it, but still takes it your back and walk away, then you'll achieve a state which can't be conquered by lust, which can't be conquered by any of your desires. Only then you will be superior over your mind and your body. Those journeys I described may be a bit hard, and if you didn't fully grasp the real side of it, maybe watch the video again or leave it down in the comments and I make a specific video to this topic, to this way, whichever you didn't understand. But I hope that this will be helpful you in your life. Maybe you can't apply it right now because you feel great, but maybe in the future you won't. So remember it. And thank you, Bob, for watching. Till the next time, give it your heart. Goodbye.